Andy, boost the budget, 90k down now, £10,000 to go to reach target 100. What a fantastic achievement it's been by the Chester fans.
Yeah, it's been incredible to raise 90,000 in the space of a few weeks. Every time we seem to do these sort of interviews, we're talking about fantastic gestures and fantastic achievements, and this is just another one. But we're not fully there yet, so we still got that challenge to reach the 100,000 milestone. That's what we put in the budget, so that's what we're going to strive to achieve.
Absolutely, as you say, still 10,000 to go. There's a week and a half left as well. How important is it for this football club that we have one last push and get to that target?
Yeah, incredibly important. Touched on them. We put budget figures in there. Obviously, we're conservative with what we do across the budget, but that 100,000 allows us to operate in the first team budget that hopefully can be something competitive to allow the managers to operate with the squad that they want.
It's a very fluid scheme in terms of the rewards on offer and how you can contribute, particularly in terms of the payments. There's a donation scheme, but for the average Chester fan, something like a direct debit, how cost efficient is that for them?
Yeah, the direct debit option was one that we really pushed to have included within the scheme sort of 12 months ago when we set it up. It's fantastic to get the one-off donations, and people have been very generous with donating hundreds of pounds, but actually the donations of sort of the 10, the 20s, the £30 a month are absolutely huge, because whilst you may not miss £2.50 a week, actually what that benefit that brings to a club over a year, £120 for the purposes of boost the budget and monthly payments. So it's huge, it makes a massive difference, and these sort of schemes are really, really important, because there's a direct line of investment between people donating weekly and monthly into the boost the budget scheme, and that's replicated what's on the pitch.
And ultimately the fantastic things that the managers are doing on the pitch, the players that they've been able to keep, it all comes from this supporter base, doesn't it?
Yeah, spot on. Talk to the managers, they treat the money as if it's their own, and they're very big. Pretty much every pound we give them, they try and get £1.50's worth of value out of that. So what they're doing with everything, every penny that they're giving is huge. We're fighting against some of these clubs that may have double the budget of us, but actually, we can guarantee out there on the pitch, we will have a team that's more than competitive against them.
Ultimately as well, though, of course, they're making a difference and directly impacting what team they see every week on the field, but also the reward scheme is very well rewarding, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a rewarding scheme. So some of the rewards that we put in place this year was fantastic, in that to give something back to people who've donated. Now that's not a financial, there's no sort of financial reward, but they're things that we could offer at the club with very little value to us. So we saw the season ticket draw, we've got the squad photo coming up, things that people can get involved with as a sort of a reward for being part of the scheme. And it's what we wanted to do was acknowledge and thank supporters and the wider Chester population that want to back the scheme.
Director for the day, you're looking forward to having somebody join you?
Yeah, delighted. They can do all the good and the bad jobs, director for the day. But do you know what, that's one of the great examples of what we can offer, which is fantastic, and give people those sort of experiences. Phrase money can't buy, but it's true, isn't it? To be able to have those opportunities, and it's just one of a range of rewards that we've got out there, and we've done previously, be it meals and say the squad picture. There's lots that we're going to be doing moving forward, so really encourage anybody who's not signed up already, support your club, join up to boost the budget, and hopefully we can see that investments being returned multiple times over on the pitch during the coming season.